Hey friends, I'm currently somewhere in the north of France, like I think 45 minutes to an hour above Paris right now. I'm Mavin, or Tarot by MKX. I don't know if it's gonna be a podcast or there's a video posted on my tarot account or Gentle Giant. This is episode 7 or some shit. I don't remember. I haven't done one of those in a minute. But yeah, this is gonna be about my trip to Paris and like the spiritual craziness of it for real. Cause this whole thing has been a big wow moment in so many ways. I'll start really far back. Um, in high school, I started to take French for some reason. I never knew why. Well, clearly now I know why. So let's just leave that as that. You know what I mean? About like 6 months ago, 5 months ago, I was going through a lot of bullshit. And I won't lie to you guys. I took a shamanic journey. I took a little bit of psilocybin mushrooms. Of course, don't do those things. You know, be careful. Just be careful if you are going to do it under guidance and under understanding of the actual spirit realm. Okay, this is not. It's a healing medicine. It's not something just to do for fun. You know what I'm trying to say? Anyways, I was on the shamanic journey, and I was trying. I was honestly working with spirit to try and figure out how to decompress my anxiety. I had realized my anxiety got to a point where I was kind of crippling myself in multiple ways, like analysis paralysis to the max. To be very honest with you guys, um, and it brought me to this place where I had to like deconstruct my brain. And the best way I can explain it is like my your brain works in layers, and it's like if your soul is like this, right? You have a bunch of layers on top of it that kind of like your human behaviors, your mindsets, your thoughts, your subconscious thoughts, the way that you process things. Those all go on top of your like actual soul being. During that trip, I had to like it was literally like a video game. I'm not gonna cap to you. Like it was like every 20 minutes I would break down another layer. My first layer was music, and it was crazy because the music layer had three layers of music. One was just like constantly being able to channel music, like random music, constantly making music, constantly thinking of music. Right, those three layers, and I had to break those down. Then it was the next like subconscious stuff, and then fears and stuff, and then eventually I got down to this like really ball of light, and I literally remember hearing them say like, "Oh, you did it, good job." And I was like, "Yay, I finally beat the game." And they're like, "Yeah." So I just started meditating while I was in that space for a little bit, and I was communicating with source and all that. And then I kind of asked them because I knew I was supposed to be leaving soon, like moving type shit. I was like, where do you want me to move to? And I got this vision, like a really strong vision, bro. I was on top of like a really tall tower. It was really bright, and I thought Empire State Building. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to go to the city myself, and they're like, no, think bigger. It's like bigger than New York City. What the fuck's bigger than New York City? So they scrolled out, and I saw like the Eiffel Tower. I was standing on the Eiffel Tower. I was like, oh, Paris, and they're like, yes, Paris, and it like flashed like a whole montage in my head of like how life would be over here and like that experience, etc. Mine is like 5 months ago. Okay, the next like 4 months, dude, I'm pretty much going through, I would say, massive and transformative healing, like to the max. Like constant new things happening, constantly stepping more into my power, constantly trying to dissolve more of my ego, etc. I think at one point, I actually remember telling myself like, "Yo, this is such a crazy experience." Like this is before this is at home, like going through this healing stuff. It's such a crazy experience. Pardon me, I'm tired as hell. We've been out all night. I'm not gonna let you guys. We'll get to that. Anyways, um, yeah, I remember telling myself like this is a crazy experience because I remember I made a video about this, but like the hermetic principles thing. I could see my ego and soul having the conversation and creating the divine channel inside of myself and through my awareness and etc. It got to the point where I was really able to see like the reflections in everybody and everything. It was really a lot. It was beautiful, honestly. But it didn't stop me from like I will say like this, like there was no clear point of like, okay, so then this is what we're gonna do and this is how we're gonna get there. It was more still just ideas in the back of my head. Now, with faith became a big, really strong point for me because it was like, well, I know God or source or whatever you want to believe in is gonna take care of it. That everything there is gonna be taken care of. I really shouldn't have to stress about it. So I did kind of take a lack mindset to getting certain things done, etc. When certain opportunities came into my life, though, I definitely wanted to capitalize, etc. Especially when I did like a magic spell the night before or whatever the fuck it was. Um, and I want to be very honest with you. When I do magic, it's very, 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 very rarely in regard to creating some type of reality or manifestation. Because I feel like most of my spells are either for self love or path of least resistance or highest timeline stuff. Because realistically, the highest timeline isn't the one that you probably are thinking it is. It's probably crazier and better, whatever it is. So I did a spell, and then I got this offer to do a show in New York. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go. I went to the show, basic ass New York open mic, bro. Everybody was just kind of doing their own thing, not that many vibes, blah, 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 blah. Actually, that was a lie. I liked the people there. They were actually cool people as fuck at the Mia showcase. But again, it was just the New York City vibe of it, man. Like, there was no, I hate to say like this, but there was no reason to be there. Like, everything was just based off of the idea of putting yourself out there and just trying to put yourself out there. Um, and that kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Like the concept of wanting to do something, pushing yourself out there, throwing yourself out into an experience, into a risky environment, and realistically being little to no chance of actually diving into what you really want from that experience. So, and I've constantly seen that with New York. So I was like asking myself, like, what do I want to do going forward, especially with the music. And I remember in the middle of the show, like I wasn't even performing yet. I just remember like saying to myself, or the voice in my head, right, being like, "New York is not the place, bro." I was like, "Whoa, okay, cool." I just felt that. I performed, and the performance was like I didn't even post the performance because honestly, I was like, whatever. I had fun freestyling that day. Shout out to that freestyle. That shit was lit as fun. Um, but yeah, I just couldn't. I couldn't feel like I wanted to be there for some reason. I just felt like I was supposed to be there, um, which is a hard duality, and I'll explain more as we get into more of my trip. I'm sorry if I'm taking forever to get into action with my trip. I'm sure there's timestamps in the bottom. Shout out me because I'm my only editor. Anyways, um, so I honestly forced myself to stay in New York City for like another 2 hours, 3 hours. For real, for real. I was just walking around the city, just like seeing what spirit would bring me to. And I would literally remember being like, yo, bro, why you have me walking in circles right now? Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm listening to your left, right. There's nothing happening. Even the people I talked to, like, they wanted me to talk to, it didn't go where it was supposed to be, etc. So I was like, okay, weird. Then I'm walking. There's two random girls stuck on the side, like, literally just standing on the side of the street. I could feel their energy of being like uneasy. So there's a part of me that does just automatically want to go over there and be like, "Are you guys okay?" But as I'm walking by, I hear, "Yo, why are we 22 minutes away from where we're supposed to be?" And I stop dead in my tracks. Now I want to say this is honestly a big regard to this whole conversation, this whole podcast, whatever the fuck this is. I'm gonna say a lot of shit about people that I love and care about, people in my past or whatever the fuck it is. This is a reflection, gang. Respectfully, this is a reflection. This is my experience. Eat my booty cheeks. We can have a conversation about it another day if you really feel away. And if you got that far, good for you. God bless. Anyways, I realized the number 22 is the most karmic number for me to the maximum, bro. Everyone in my life that has been karma related has had the number 22 connected to them in some fucking way. All my exes, all my friends that I've had to remove myself from, 22 is a number that standpoints in their fucking life. Like it's crazy. When I had that realization months prior to the trip, I was like, whoa. Actually, I was around the time of the trip, that big trip. I was like, whoa. And it really hit me. I was like, damn, I got it. Like, and I had to stay clear from the number 22. Like, anytime I see a life path 22, birthday 22, I'm weary of it, dude. I really am weary of it. And I have like two people in my life right now that are 22s. One of them I'm pretty sure I have to disconnect from, but I'm not sure how, if I want to, which is kind of hard. The other person I just met, and I feel like there's a really deep connection there. So it's kind of like a duality of it now. So it's just like the opposite of karma. It's a good karma type shit. I don't know. Anyways, I made that realization, right? So it stops me in the track when I hear we're 22 minutes away from where we're supposed to be. I stop. I literally turned around and said, 22 minutes? What? And they're like, what? And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, that was really out of pocket for me because it really, bro, when I tell you it really stopped me in my track, made me turn around with 22 minutes, what? And they're like, what the fuck? Why are you eavesdropping? Da, da, da. I was like, I'm so sorry. But, like, for the next hour, bro, I'm walking around the city in a negative loop, spiraling down, being like, Spirit, what the fuck do you mean? Where I'm supposed to be? Where am I supposed to be? Where am I supposed to be? And I completely forgot that download from before, like, oh, New York is not the place. So I was like, all right, whatever. Eventually, I stumble upon a psychic, like one of them psychic shops at in New York City. You know, there's a bunch of them, right? And there was a pink car, and you know, if you know me, pink is my favorite color. So there was a pink BMW in front of the fucking shop. So I was like, fuck it, I guess this is a sign. And there's 33, like right before I walked into that street. So like, fuck it, I guess I'm supposed to talk to this lady. So I ring the doorbell. She says she's busy, etc. And I was like, okay. So then what the fuck was that about? And as I literally turned like 2 more blocks, I found another one. And I asked Peter, I'm like, do you want me to do this? And he's like, yeah. It's like, okay. Go inside, talk to the person. I don't like talking bad about other people, but fear mongering is not allowed in my reality, so. And egotistical pushing of stupid shit, whatever. So I heard the reflection, I saw the reflection, I was like, okay. Clearly, it's not what I was looking for here, but I did get something out of it, so thank you, and I'm walking away. And I actually got fed up. I was just really tired. I was like, bro, this is fucking retarded. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my life. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. So I went to my car. I was like, I need to go home. So I started driving down the LIE or whatever the fuck it is. And I remember finally being able to let go. I finally put my music on just to just listen to music and jam. And then the song, if you don't know, I would only listen to music on Google Drive. So I don't, like, this next song doesn't play. Like, I have to pick the song. So it stops. And then I hear the voice being like, or I just, whoa, I got a wax worm on me. That's so cool. Come here. Come here. I want to show people. Ugh. Isn't he cute? That's so crazy. That's so crazy. I haven't seen a wax worm in fucking years, bro. Hey, buddy. All right, I'm gonna let you go though, cause I love you and I don't really want to hang out with you, respectfully. Anyways, sorry about that. Yeah. So I get back to my car, driving, and the second I look up, bro, I shit you not. I shit you not. The sign right above it is 22S Corona Boulevard, and Corona Boulevard is where my mom grew up, bro, or like lived, and where I fucking remember growing up to an extent, cause my grandma been out there, type shit. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, damn, dude. My mom is karma. Like, my mom is a karmic for me. And I love you, Mom. And if you're watching this, this is going to get the part, like, deep and weird, I guess. But when people love you and they care for you, they worry for you. There's a certain part of life that has fear. You know, when you're fearful of life, you fear life for other people. And I hate to be that person, but, you know, I have two best friends in my life, and I had this cool situation come into my life. Like, really, really awesome. I was like, yo, bro, this was going on, da da da. And both of their immediate reactions was fear-based. And this is when I started picking up, like, holy shit, anyone who doesn't see, like, the pure abundance and faith can't be in my reality to an extent. And so when that 22S hit, I was like, holy shit, I have to leave my mom. And like, this has been a part of me that doesn't want to do it because I love my mom. Also, I'm gonna cry a lot during this video. I know that for a fact. So just fuck you. I love my mom a lot. My favorite person in the fucking world. So to ask me to block her is really hard for me. But like, I know I'm gonna have to do it just so I can walk the path that I need to walk. To be very honest with myself. Love you, Mom, for real. But she's living her reality, and her reality is construed of certain mindsets that I've no longer partaken. And to have her energy or anyone's energy that's from that type of reality in my energy is not helping with the manifestations, etc. Right? So I saw that sign. I was like, "Fuck! All right, God. So if I gotta leave, where do I gotta go?" And the second I said that, you know, if you're intuitive, you already know what the fuck I'm gonna say. Like your eyes, your body just moves when it needs to move to show you something, man. And like when I tell you I've been so in flow, like look at my tarot account, bro. I'm fucking gangster on some real shit. I don't even understand it sometimes. I'm so fucking in tune. Like it's scary to me, my human sometimes, but fuck it, who gives a shit? I'm God or whatever the fuck you wanna call it. Anyways, I'll turn left on the LIE or whatever the way on the way home from New York. There's literally, and if you're in New York, you know this fucking hotel. There's a hotel with the little Eiffel Tower on it. And it has like that red, white, blue, the red, blue, yellow lights that just glow on it all night. Turn left. That's the first thing right there. I was like, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mind you, for the past 5 months since that trip, I've been getting signs after sign after sign after sign after sign to go to Paris. Go to Paris, go to Paris, go to Paris. Go, Mavin, go, Mavin, go. And there's a part of me being like, I don't know how I'm gonna get there. How, why, what, how, where, what, da 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 da. And then listen, I'm not gonna sit here and say don't be logical about things because logic is a real thing. But to give things to spirit is probably smart too. It's all I'm gonna say. But saw the Paris thing. I was like, whoa. Now I don't know if anyone has ever talked to God in their head, but like when you're really talking to God, dude, and those like synchronicities hit in conversation, bro, you know you're talking to God, and you're like, yo, bro, what the fuck? So I'm flipping ball sacks at this point, and to be very honest with you, I immediately turned around and said, okay, do you want me to leave tonight or in a few days, like in a week or two? Because I had some shit planned, etc., whatever it was. But my class actually got canceled this week, so I was like, fuck it. I guess I have like no responsibilities technically to really hold me down here for this week. So I asked for a sign. I was like, could you give me a 444 if I'm supposed to go like tonight? I don't know why I came out like with like tonight type vibe. Or 777 for the sense of like you've been on the right path. We're just trying to get you to go there. Like eventually plan it out, schedule it, kind of be on your game for that. Not even 30 seconds later, this channel song of mine has been hitting for fucking almost this whole year. 2026, this has been my channel song for real, for real. Justin Timberlake and Madonna. Um, only got 4 minutes. What's the song? It's 4 minutes by Justin Timberlake and Madonna. I'm gonna fuck up the singing right now because I'm completely passed out, to be very honest with you. But it's like 4 minutes. Only got 4 minutes to say it. Hey, oh my god. I'm gonna fucking edit this and then put the music in because like what the fuck am I doing right now? Do you guys see the horses? Oh, that's so cool. We got horses in our video. That's lit. Bonjour. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Tu parles anglais?
English?
Yes.
Yes. What you doing?
I have to wait for the airport. I'm gonna take the flight in an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take the train in an hour.
Okay.
For my trip, I'm making vlog.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Hi.
Hi. Merci, merci.
Have a good day.
You too. Hello.
Where are you from?
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Okay. You back to New York now?
Yeah. Today.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long here?
1 week. 1 week.
1 week.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Great experience.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So good.
Is it okay?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Merci.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonne journée.
You too.
Ooh, I got horses in my video, bro. Like, this is the type of shit I love, bro. You cannot make this shit up, and it only happens here. Okay, like that's the type of shit. That's the type of shit. I'm telling you, bro. I can't make this shit up. Come over here. Sorry. I don't know where was that. Bro, where was what was I at? What the fuck? That shit caught me off guard. Hello? Oh, I only got 4 minutes. Got 4 minutes. Dave Lewis. Eh? Yeah, that song came through. Ah, man, I'm really gonna clip it in because I could never sing that song. But that's literally the channel song of the year. You, this song is playing 4 minutes. 4 minutes by Madonna and Justin Timberlake, which has been the song of 2026 for me. Channel song, like I swear to God, that has been the channel song. I have a list of channel songs in my YouTube playlist. That song has been the 2026 most played song. I swear to God on everything. Anyways, I don't peep. 4 minutes. It's right there. Four. Right there. So I'm driving. And I'm driving. I'm listening to the song. I'm bumping. I'm like, I only got 4 minutes to say the word. Like, this is a real go time. It's like, okay, God, you really want me to get in this bitch? Like, we gotta do something. So I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. And then it hits me. Oh wait, 4 minutes. Four. And as I say that, in front of me, the license plate is 454. And if you know anything about spiritual, like angel numbers and stuff like that, that's a butterfly number. And if you know anything about me, I'm obsessed with butterflies. They are literally my totem. Okay, butterfly skull is my totem. We can go into that later, why, whatever. But anyways, butterfly number, and that butterfly number was 4445. Five means change, enact the change. Shit, I'm booking the flight tonight. That's literally what God told to me. I'm booking it tonight, gang. That was the thing I do. So I went home, start looking, da 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 da, banging out shit, banging out shit. The craziest thing is, I don't know if you guys watch me do. I don't think I've ever done it actually, but if you get a reading by me, you'll see me do the dice rolls. And the dice rolls are really, really, really accurate. And I'll ask Spirit, and he'll tell me straight up everything I need to know through my dice rolls. Um, Shout out to Dungeons and Dragons. I love that shit. And if you play Dungeons and Dragons, hit me up because I need a new group. For real, for real. I'm tired of fucking playing with weirdos. So if you want, to be D&D group, let's do it, gang. Anyway, so I'm rolling my dice, and I'm like asking different questions. Should I go this, da 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 da, whatever it is, and I'm like, how many days should I go for? 4 days, da da da, and it was literally perfect because tomorrow is Saturday. I come back home and I'm literally shooting a music video, or doing a mic drop or whatever the fuck. So it was like perfect timing of me needing to come back. And I fucking hate when people are fucking monitoring spirits, gang. I swear to God, ruining my vibe. Anyways, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, roll it. It seems like God really had this whole plan set out for me. So I was like, fuck it. We're rolling with the punches, man. We booked the trip. Told my mom the next, literally that morning, I didn't sleep the whole night. Before I fall asleep at 6:30 a.m., 7 a.m., my mom's waking up around that time, and I say, hey, I'm gonna need the passport from the bank because I'm leaving tonight. And I knock out. Like that was that. I wake up, I pack all my shit, and my mom and my dad drop me off to the airport. And it was funny as fuck is because I think between me going to Europe alone for the first time across the world, my parents also knowing that Paris was the place that I've been trying to move to, they just kind of had this feeling that things are happening. So they started crying. I started crying. I gave them hugs, said, I love you, and said bye. I got into the plane and shit was moving and enacting and vibing. I landed here. I'm just gonna kind of skip through, but the second I landed, I woke up and I literally woke up crying. Like like vividly remember waking up, opening my eyes. My window was open, so I would know where the fuck we were at when I opened. I opened, saw we were there, and I started crying straight up. Um, I got onto the train, started taking the train to my B&B, set up. It was vibey. Started feeling the energy automatically, dude. When I tell you the air is so clean here, it's so fresh. It's crazy. Everyone smokes here, but it's just still so clean, so fresh. Like on some serious shit. I automatically felt the energy. The energy is clean, potent, fast. And I know it's Aries season, so that's why I was fast. But like, bro, it is fast here. I had this download come in where it was like, if the equator is the sun, like how much the sun energy is hitting, for example, like if you're in zero at the equator, the sun is literally maximum power, right? The rays hitting you. I feel like longitude wise is how the world works. So if you're on 0 on the longitude side, the spiritual realm is like hitting like a gangster. So the closer you are to the prime meridian. And if we talk about serious stuff, like the esoteric knowledge version, like stuff of it is coming out of England. That's why the prime meridian is there, right? Like that is the knowledge center of a lot of this shit, where a lot of the witch stuff I even started, to be very honest with you. So I had that download. I was like, okay, energy's clean, pure. You guys saw my terrorism. I'm fucking feeling them shits. There was nights I could, like, and of course jet lag was a thing, but like I'm up at night. I'm seeing different things. I'm taking advantage of every opportunity I can get when it comes to making content. Now, mind you, this is like the first day of doing this. Okay, like the first day there, I'm fully enamored. Maybe a day and a half. The first 2 days, honestly, I'm fully enamored by the idea of just being on my own, fully enjoying the creation process of like all the videos I've made, and just feeling the energies, all that stuff. So it's like Tuesday-ish, Tuesday night kind of vibe. And then, mind you, like I started meeting people that like literally the first day I got here, I started smoking with a guy from my apartment. We started chopping it up, and it was great. He was from China, and he moved there for like 8 years, and he was doing like some other stuff, and it was just the vibes here are immaculate, man. And everyone who says like French people are mean, man, they're not. And I'll get into more of that later, but insane. Then what can I even say, man? Wednesday. What did I do Wednesday? Ooh, no, that was Thursday too. Fuck. Oh, I remember this. Okay, so on Wednesday, I like literally vividly remember having a reflection, being like, "You're still not like acting out of will yet. Like, there's a part of you still um behaving the old, like in the old version to an extent. And not to say like that, but I was a little afraid to talk to people, just randomly go up to people, etc. And fear is a real thing, but you have to learn how to fight the fear, right? So on Wednesday, I was like, fuck it, I'll just start talking to random people, talking to everyone and everyone, tell everyone this, that, that, that. And I did, and God bless I did, because I swear to God, the things just started lining up real quick. Um, I'm definitely missing so much shit that happened, bro. Mind you, I'm like about to pass out. Like I'm jet lagged to the max. Je suis très fatigué. I'm so tired, bro. Like I didn't sleep at all last night. We're gonna get into. Um. Oh my god. Let me take it for a second. Okay. So Tuesday, I'm like fully feeling the energies, whatever it is. And I check my tarot account, and like everyone is fucking with that shit. Like I could tell that the energy being so clean here is allowing it to hit people where it needs to hit. And my Instagram was going crazy. I was like, yeah. I got some bookings while I was over here. Made some connections from America while I was in Paris. So when I go back to America, I can go get some shit done for real, for real. Like it was literally like I told my aunt, like literally an hour before I'm doing this video, I was like, dude, it's crazy how I spent a week in Paris and now I have a full team for production in Paris and in America, in a bunch of states, just because I left America. Like, how does that make sense? But, life, spirit is spirit. You gotta just do shit sometimes. This whole trip was a blur, by the way. Like, I was literally up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning every day, fell asleep at like 1 p.m., wake up like 4 p.m. every day, and then just get back out at it, like for real, for real. So please mind my behavior right now, because I really am like dead as fuck. Anyways, Wednesday, it was cool, vibey. I'm pretty sure that was the day I did the sunrise. No, not even Friday. I did no, what the fuck am I talking about? Oh, I'm an idiot. Haha. See, this is how jet lag gets you guys. You don't even remember what day it is. Okay, so Wednesday is the day I go to this most beautiful church. So that's exactly what it is. Tuesday, I made the reflection of like, okay, I'm not putting in, like, I'm listening to the intuition, I'm seeing it, I'm observing, but I'm not acting when I need to act. That's the best way to explain. Okay, like think of feng shui. Okay, you can feel the energy, move the energy, but there's a point of feng shui where you gotta push it out so you can bring more in. Okay, so that's kind of what's happening in my reality. I'm realizing there's a part of me that's not allowing that spiral to go up. So I'm like, fuck it. Tomorrow I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna fucking go full bands to the wall. I go see this beautiful church, bro. When I tell you, I've never felt more at home in my fucking life. Like, it was funny because I did a reading at the Sans River, and like one of the first downs I got was like, how's it like to be home, like on your river? It's like, mad nice, thank you. And like I touched the water, I spoke to Poseidon, all that good stuff, whatever it was. But I got to this church, bro, and I tell you, I've never felt more like, yo, I used to live here type vibe. I don't even know if it was possible to live in that church, to be very honest with you, but I used to live there type vibe. Like, I fucking felt it. It was such a crazy experience, dude. Like, I swear to God, I was stuck there. I was enamored by that place. And I was supposed to, so that's the other thing. So on Tuesday, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my real thing, and I started looking for like, I won't lie to you, I was gonna decide to go to a bunch of record labels and be like, yo, this is me, I'm from New York, da 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 da. But I had decided not to do that this trip yet because of something that was coming through, and I don't really want to say it because I don't want to mess anything up. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go just like pop out to an open mic or something, and I found an open mic, which was beautiful, like great. Now, mind you, this whole conversation, this whole trip started by an open mic being absolutely shit. So now I'm late to the open mic because I'm chilling at the fucking church, and it's beautiful. And I actually wanted to stay a little longer to see the sunset, but I was like, okay, I really do want to go to this event. I go to this event, bro. The second I look in this place, the energy is immaculate. I've never seen a fucking New York open mic like this ever, ever, bro, ever, ever, ever. Like vibey to the fucking max. Everyone chill as fuck, like dead chill as fuck. It was cool too because in an open mic usually you're singing your own songs, da 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 da. How they did it was they have three artists showcasing, so three specific artists that get to show their music throughout the night. There's an hour and a half before the showcases of people just coming up doing their own thing, and then the last like 3-4 hours, bro, was like 3 hours was straight freestyle. Everyone just hop on the mic, vibe, pop, 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 and it was great. It was awesome, and I met so many cool people. I met this kid named Tom, and I love Tom, bro. He has the most beautiful fucking production style I've heard in a minute. And I'm like, yo, we're locked in for good, bro. Like, this is crazy. I met a guy who does like journal art like articles. I was like, you're gonna write a journal article about me, watch. And it was just beautiful. And there's this girl named Molly, bro. Her voice ridiculous, like literally ridiculous. And it was so funny. She was like the only person singing there that night. Everyone else was rapping, but she was ridiculous. So overall, great night. Enjoyed my vibe. Enjoyed the vibe. Got mad connections. Things where when I come back, I'm literally going to work. I have literally a whole team in France and America, like I said. So things lined up perfectly. After that, I decided to go back to the crib, and that's when I decided to stay up all night and go to see the sunrise at like for the Eiffel Tower, cause that shit literally has been my dream since 2017. Since I started taking French, I was like, I want to see the Eiffel Tower's sunrise, cause I know that is like literally the craziest thing in the world. And I literally went to the spot that I knew that that was the iconic sunrise, and I got there mad early. I think there was only one other person there, and she had like a full blown nice ass camera, and she was doing like some film shit. By the time I was finished, bro, it was an hour and a half, 2 hours later. Mad people there. I did so many videos. I had so much fun. It was just, oh my god, it was like the love, the fucking love, the feeling was so amazing. Um, okay, now this is a little sidebar, but mind you, the whole time I'm like potently feeling energy, consciously being awake. Like my intuition is kicking the whole fucking time. Like I'm not able to slack once, bro. Like I swear to God, after I made that change on Tuesday and I was like, all right, we're gonna put in that work. It was rocketeer, 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 to the point of being like I knew who to talk to, where to go, when not to go. If I had an idea of somewhere I was supposed to go, oh my God, how did I miss this? Oh, because it didn't happen yet. I don't know if it did happen. Fuck. Oh no, it did happen. It was the day of the church actually. So, to be very honest with you, I was supposed to go to a witches type of like spiritual fucking coffee shop because I was like the only one in all of France, which I think or Paris, which I think was crazy. Like there's not that big of a witch community over here. Anyways, so I decided to go put it in. I go all the way to this fucking cafe, bro. Nothing is there. It is literally a fucking warehouse boarded up. And this is like I don't want to say the ghetto, but like there's a little bit of the ghetto of the fucking Paris, bro. Like it was run down a little bit. I was like, okay, this is culture though. The people are vibey here. Like I'm not gonna cap. They were cool people. In front of the fucking shop, bro. Like literally in front of the cafe where it's supposed to take me is this woman sitting there, bro. And she's definitely, need help, whatever it is. I'm like, God, you sent me here to take care of her? And he goes, yeah. I was like, I bet. So I sit down with her, start talking to her. And it was funny because she asked me for alcohol, and I usually say no to that shit. Like, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I'm like, nah, bro, I'll give you food, give you something else. But God was like, nah, let her have fun. I was like, okay. So fuck it. I went inside to the store, got her some alcohol. I got myself my pink roses. I got her pink roses, and I blessed the pink roses. And I said, listen, I have to leave, but keep these roses. They'll bring you happiness and joy. You just stay happy and have fun. That's what God wants for you. Just have fun. So that's was that. He gave her that shit. Started walking to the church. To the whole rest of the night. Sorry, a little bypass there, but like that's literally how my fucking trip was going. Like I swear to God, it was like back to back to back, different synchronicities, different things going on, whatever it was. Mind you, my Instagram is blowing up. Like I'm getting connections from the real world online. I was flipping out. Honestly, I was flipping out. So yeah, I saw sunrise. Then I went to the Arc de Triomphe. And that was cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the vibe there. Like if I were to sit anywhere on some like regular shit, I think it might have been there. Like for real, cause the amount of just like chillness that came there was like the grounding energy there was like amazing. After that though, I was crashed like a motherfucker, bro. Like I didn't sleep again, so I was like, fucking, I'm going home, taking another nap. So now it's Thursday, which is like last night for real. Damn, I really missed a few things probably, but just people, right? Like just people in conversations, and I don't really want to put specifics into it because how all that be. Um, Another thing that I really did enjoy about this trip was I've been celibate a bunch of times in my life, but I've really made the choice again to like really go into it again after screwing up a little bit in the past like 3 4 months. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna flip. Let me get back on my grind. This trip I'm gonna stay mad dedicated, whatever it is. And it was funny because like Spirit was like, "Yo, you could flirt, like you could talk to people in that way, but you don't have to chase like skirt, if that makes sense." I was like, "Word, sure." And there was a part of me like kind of again dystopian from it, like, "Nah, I don't want to do it" type shit. Mind you, this is like Tuesday, Wednesday night. I don't remember what night it is. I'm walking around the Eiffel Tower. I started chatting up random people, bro, on some serious shit, and it was just great. I met some people from Italy. Met people from all around the world, bro. It was like, oh my god, I keep forgetting shit too. So like the first fucking night that I got there, okay, I went in or was it Tuesday? It must have been Tuesday. Yeah, it must have been Tuesday. Tuesday I got there or Monday, whatever the fuck the day was. I got to see the Eiffel Tower in the morning, and then I went back at night, and there was like this cool little battery place, and you'll see the picture on my Instagram because I'm gonna post it for sure. But like it literally, I've touched it and I was like, this was used to be a terracotta battery. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But like it literally was a battery. I swear to God. So I went back there at night because I was like, I didn't want to smoke there while no one was around just to like feel the energy. And of course, there's fucking people there. But who was there? Like girls who doing TikToks. So I started laughing. I'm good in. We communicate. And that's where I started like opening up the channels. Like, bro, this is easy, man. Like, Spirit's just bringing me to places that I just need to be and talk to people, etc. So now it's Thursday afternoon. I finally wake up from that sunrise shit. I'm like, whoa, where do we go? I'm so sorry, by the way, that being all over the place, but like, I'm so enamored by this trip, bro, because it's such a crazy trip. Also, the weed here sucks. Beside the point. Anyway, so I wake up on Thursday, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I definitely took care of myself this trip. like especially in the mornings, I did eat well. Especially that day I went to Paris and I had the breakfast at Emily's. Yo, Emily's is the best spot ever, bro. Their eggs and bacon was so good. Oh my god, it was so good. Emily's, if you go to Paris, it's like if you're looking at the Eiffel Tower this way, it's somewhere this way. But search Emily's because that place was amazing for like breakfast vibes. Um, and this, oh my god, Emily's was filled with pink roses, but the whole Paris, bro, pink roses, pink roses, pink roses. Like it was like sign after sign after sign. And if you know me, that's like the biggest sign ever. I was like, my God, I can't make this shit up. Um, yeah. So Thursday comes along, I wake up, and again, like I didn't really like treat myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't really go to take any experiences. I didn't go into like any museums like that. I really kind of went on a more, I don't want to say an external basis, but it was external basis. It was like very much looking at the places from the outside, being able to just experience like communication and culture from the outside. I really didn't go into too many establishments throughout this trip, to be honest with myself. Like, of course, I went to cafes, like, but to sit down and like do an experience or to like have a nice dinner, it definitely was not on the top of my list of things to do or to believe in, like to get done. But on Thursday, I woke up and I was like, okay, I feel like today's the day that I kind of like, treat myself a little bit. So I got ready. I feel like I went somewhere before I went to the Eiffel Tower. Um, where did I go before? Woke up, Art de Triomphe. Woke up. Oh, I went to the Point of Alexandria for Port of Alexandria the Third. Sorry, um, because I knew that that was the spot for the sunsets, so I went there to try and get some videos and stuff like that. Mind you, by the time I finished this trip, bro, both my camera lenses are scratched up horribly. Like it's kind of crazy, like how much I destroyed my phone this trip. To be very honest with myself, that's besides the point. I need two new phones. If you want to give me some, if you work at Apple, you can give me some iPhones. Two iPhones, please. I need two. Like I genuinely need two new iPhones. There's a fucking 12 I use for tarot stuff and has no storage, and I'm killing myself. And that shit is, like I said, I just destroyed my cameras on accident. But anyways, so I go to the Point of Alexander. This is actually a funny part of this story for just this little knack point. The video is definitely gonna be posted, but I'm literally standing on like a ledge, bro. And if I do fall, I'm dead. Like I knew that for a fact. If I fall, I'm dead type vibe. But I'm standing, I'm dancing on this fucking ledge through like the sunset in the background with like the bridge and like the Eiffel Tower. And this guy comes up to me, he's like, bro, you're gonna fucking fall and die. I'm like, nah, gang, I'm Gucci, don't worry about me. This is what we do in New York. We outside, like, fuck, come down. And he's like, look, bro, please, please, please. Like, I literally will post this. Just clip it in here, honestly, because this is fucking lit. He's like literally begging me to stop. Like, yo, please, 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 please. I was like, nah. Eventually, after that, I started walking, doing my own thing. Then I go back to the Eiffel Tower because that was like literally my last night there. Well, yeah, last time being able to see like the lights on the tower, like in person while I'm here, like this trip. So I go there. I'm like, and I ask Spirit. I want to be very honest with you guys, like so honest with you. Most of these experiences that I'm having, or most of the times I'm trying to like say, or I'm thinking of places to go or what to do next. I literally am just asking Spirit like, do you want me to go here because of this? And I will not. I won't lie to you. I love the heads or tails. Okay, so I always flip a coin, and I always know the answer before it lands. But that's how I train my intuition to actually be like, okay, dude, I'm good. So at one point of this trip, I'm just talking to spirit. I'm not really flipping the coins or whatever like that. Of course, I do it as like a good confirmation sometimes, especially when I'm not like in that flow state fully, and I have to come back to it. Um, so I asked them like, yeah, do you want me to see the Eiffel Tower for like the last time because it's the last time I'm gonna be here? And they're like, yeah, exactly. So okay, bet. So I go sit down by this cool spot that I didn't even realize was there before. Such an open area, clean area. Um, got some good pictures, mind you. Oh wait, time out. On the way to the Eiffel Tower, I I literally manifested pasta. I was like, I really want pasta, and literally the place that I found, right, like I had a perfect view of the Eiffel Tower again, sitting, had beautiful pasta. I took a whole hour. I was a real Frenchman for a second. I was like, yo, I'm enjoying this shit for myself, gang. Then I went to the Eiffel Tower. Um, and I was just sitting there for a minute. And then, I, okay, there was two girls who were like that way for me, and I heard the English accent or like just heard English, and I was like, word. I don't really want to talk to them. I don't know why. There was just a part of me that's like, I don't really want to talk to them for some reason. At least, yeah. And then I realized why, because three guys came up and started like chatting to them for a minute. So I did my own thing. Oh, again, because I was treating myself, I probably dressed like the most European I've done this whole trip. Like I looked fucking great, honestly. I hope those pictures came out well. Mind you, another thing I fucking hate about this, well, I shouldn't say hate, but one thing I recognize is coming with somebody with. I need to come with the video team, bro, because the pictures I want better pictures. Like for having to take videos of myself. First of all, horrible to have pictures of myself through screenshots of the videos of myself, even crazier. Also, I lost my light for my tripod. I don't even know how I lost it, bro. I was literally holding it, and at one point, it just disappeared out of my hand. I swear to God, I have it on video. Like it just disappears. Whatever. Anyways, like not really, but like one video, it's there. Literally 5 minutes later, I take another video, it's not there. I'm like, what the fuck happened to this 5 minutes, man? For real. um. So yeah, I was just sorry, something just caught me off guard for a second. So yeah, I was treating myself look mad nice, mad European. I'm taking these photos of myself, whatever it is, and then these three girls literally start like, when I tell you high ass energy, like what, and they're doing all TikToks and da 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 da, and they have like they have red berets on, and they're just doing the most. I was like, whoa. I thought they were influencers. At least one of them definitely gave influencer vibes. So I went up to her. I was like, "Yo, are you an influencer? Like, you do videos?" And she goes, "No, for fun, for fun, for fun." And she's Ukrainian, so we're like three languages separated right now at this point. I don't know what the fuck we're saying. Um, but if you know, I have this song called "Name Worship," right? I was like, "Worship," uh, whatever. It's all about like being able to worship the divine feminine. Okay, like the girl who I want, I will worship because she is my wife type vibe, right? That's the whole point of the song. And I've been pretty open to the fact of how I want to market it going forward when I get back to the States because of some like downloads I've had here. So I was like, fuck it. Let me ask them if they want to do it because it's fun, especially because of the Eiffel Tower. Three girls? You know what I mean? Like, it's good social media. Good social media. So we did the video. Mind you, the video is actually hilarious because the fucking girls were. Like, you could see the high energy versus the chill vibe of the song, and I'm just laughing myself off. So I was like, okay, cool, cool, cool. So I let them go, especially because the lights started like flickering with the Eiffel Tower. So we all just wanted to go do our things real quick. And then I came back and said, thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you. Got their little tags for the TikTok thing. I called it a day. But then I'm like right next to they're from the UK. I'm just gonna cut it out there. So I'm right next to them. So I'm like, fuck it. Let me ask them, bitch, what do you got doing? I'm like, I see y'all doing TikTok too. What are you up to? Where you from? Like they're like from England. I was like, oh, fire. Where you got? How long you here from? Da 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 da. China. Blah blah blah. And they're like, yeah. What about you? I was like, no, I'm here for a week. I make music. Blah, blah, blah. And listen, if you trying to flirt with me, I'ma tell. She goes, nah, you look like a music artist. I'm like, oh, facts, facts, facts. I was like, you guys be doing TikTok? You trying to be on my TikTok? She like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Again, bro, like Spirit is so cool, man. Like Spirit is so fucking awesome. Now the best part about this whole experience is I'm tagging these shorties in the videos, gang. I swear to God, I'm going to tag them. And the best part of it is my fucking global fan base is going to grow so fast. Just having people connected in this is love it. Spirit is so good. And it's so funny. I said, okay, I love you guys. Bye. And one of the girls turned around and she goes, I'll see you later. I'm like, where am I going to see you later? And she goes, I was like, well, maybe. And I would walk away. And I love when Spirit does that. The little glitches in the reality of like, what do you mean by that? Like, whatever it was. So actually, I'm now at the point I was gonna say, like, I asked them, like, what do you, I asked all of them actually, I was like, what are you guys doing tonight? For real, for real. They, the Ukrainian girls just got there, so they're going to sleep. I was like, word. The other girls are leaving in the morning, so I was like, word. I'm going to the club. To be honest with you guys, I got recommended this club by like 2, 3 people. Bro, okay, wait, I forgot something really important. What time is it? Just so I don't fucking miss my plane. More than enough time. I okay. Okay. So the day I go to the church, bro, one of the first things I do is like find this beautiful little spot that I can like do my videos without bothering anyone, and no one bothers me. I don't want people in my fucking video, nor do I need to bother other people doing videos, right? Like they're doing their own thing, and I'm not to say I'm embarrassed, but people look at me and I don't want to like ruin their trip and whatever. I don't know. There's always been something about it where it's just like I could do my videos, I could do my own thing, but I could tell when people are. That's what it is. I can read minds, bro. So I could tell when people are looking at me, thinking about me, type shit, right? So whatever. I found this little spot, and dude, when I tell you, a shawty, bro, shawty literally spawned in, like right next to me, and I look at her, and she got a mixing deck on her left, like a whole DJ's deck. I'm like, pardon, who are you? And she's like, hey, I'm from America. Bitch, what? And she's like, I live here for 4 years doing music. Bitch, what? I fucking am a band manager for. Bitch, what? So I was like, yeah, we're connecting. And when I come back, we're working the fuck out of this shit, bro. Like, it was crazy. When I tell you sync after sync after sync after sync after sync after sync. So she had also recommended to me to go to this club. I pulled up to this club. Shit, kind of. Honestly, when I pull up, I should have took a picture, bro. It was so funny how like the walkway up was. It looked like a abandoned like graffiti house, but in front of the graffiti house was like you ever go to like a burger stop and they got like those like benches, like the cafeteria benches, like the black and the table, the other bench, and it's all connected by the spools. They had a bunch of dumb shits. People just drinking and vibing. I go inside. They have this like punk band playing, and that shit was cool. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely saw the talent there. Not my type of music though, if that makes sense. Well, actually, it was pretty fucking good. I just feel like the mix wasn't the best, and I hope these motherfuckers don't see this shit because I'm gonna be honest with you, they're awesome people and I love them, and I met a few of them after. So, and I will get into that. Bonjour. Comment ça va?
Tu vas rester de la nuit ici?
Tu parles anglais?
Non, pas anglais.
Oh.
Ici, tu restes juste un matin. Pas grave. Mais barbecue,
Ah.
faut interdire ici. Parce que la forêt, le feu, tu vois. Ici, tranquille, personne dit non.
Oh.
Mais quand tu fais faux, pas bien.
Okay.
Il va venir te tuer.
That's bien.
C'est bon, ici, tranquille. Tranquille, tu dors. Mais barbecue, non.
Non.
C'est interdit.
Merci.
Allez, bonne journée.
Bonne journée. I'm gonna have to watch that video back and translate everything he just fucking said, because I'm pretty sure he just came up to me and said, yo, you look mad peaceful. I'm having a barbecue. Pull up. Bro, what the fuck? Okay. Anyways. So I go to the club. Punk bangers banging. There's a girl who's singing. She actually got fire pipes. And then, I'm not gonna lie, drummer kid, bro. This kid, I'm a drummer if you didn't know. I've been drumming since I was like 5 years old, 6 years old, whatever the fuck it was. I definitely give my sticks away and my set away, which I'm regretting every day more and more sometimes. No regrets, no regrets, no regrets, sorry. Anyways, bro, kid is literally drumming with 2 sticks on his fucking snare hand, bro. So he's literally double hitting the hi-hat, and I'm like, yo, I've only seen this done in a video. I've never seen this done live. And I was tripping, bro. I was like, wow, I'm enamored by this. This is fucking amazing. I was lost, bro. I was like, wow. That was a moment. I was like, damn, dude. Fire. Anyways, after that, I was like, I need to go smoke. So, like I said, I realized I don't have a lighter. I was like, fuck. Who am I gonna ask for a lighter? So I start walking around. I hear English, like American English. I'm like, where the fuck are these guys? I'm smelling them. I'm hearing them. Walk downstairs, found a like group of people from America. It's like, yo, what's good? Where you guys from? Two of them live over here, working here, and other of them are visiting. I thought that was a really cool like synchronicity again, like people from America working here, da 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 da. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, based off what they said, it could really easily be done by for me if I like didn't live in Paris. If I live like south of France, maybe like an hour south of Paris, which isn't even that bad, bro. Because realistically, you're still fucking doing that trip anyways. I could be met. I would have been fine, bro. Like I could be actually be chilling based off what they said. Anyways, meet these people. Synchronicities are syncing. Like the hometowns are hometown in. Like literally, one of the girls' ex girlfriends is from around where I'm from. It was just wild. It was like constant, like back and forth, like this did this. And then the funniest part of this whole thing is like I think this is when like this whole thing starts like becoming a real like oh yeah, I like these people and they like me type of vibe. One of these there's like two Belgian people talking to them as well, and they were just talking about politics. Mind you, so much political conversation this whole fucking trip, bro. Like so many people talk about Trump, so many people like make fun of it, so many people. America's a fucking entertainment thing, and you know that's a whole other conversation we're gonna have at the end. Actually, no, we're having it right now. A lot of fucking people just watch America politics as a comedy show, dude. And it's kind of sad to say that it actually has an effect, though, because, for example, Trump's ICE policy is now being enacted in France. Like, not to the highest degree, but like they have immigration police now, and you know, it's just the agenda that's being proposed out, and I feel like sometimes we are getting lost in the sauce. So as an American, it is sad to be like, pretty much we get characterized as jokes. And then it's so funny because people were literally talking to us, to the Americans, whatever, and like, damn, you guys are really fucking intelligent and know shit. And like, nah, nah. Like, yeah, it's not all of us, bro. It's just the things that are getting said out loud, and like you know, half of them are just complacent, whatever it is. So we're in a weird spot in America, and I feel like the rest of the countries know that as well, but also are just like so easily persuaded by the fact that we're all just fucking dumb and whatever, and Trump and Trumpity dumpy. Anyway, so they're talking to these Belgian guys. I don't know how this shawty brings this up, but she's like, "Do you know Drewski? Drewski?" Like they were talking about like social media stuff. And I was like, I just turned. I'm like, "Yeah, I've been on Drewski." She's like, "Wait, you were on Drewski?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll show you the clip right now." She's like, "Damn!" I was like, "Yeah." So I started chatting it up with them. They're vibey people. Um, I'm gonna say this because why not? Yeah, why not? Few of them are gay. Okay, I have no problem with gay people. Respect, love all. I'm straight and celibate though. Keeping that out there, right? So, dude comes up to me, and they're like, "Are you gay?" I'm like, nah, but I'm with for the girls. You know the vibes are the vibes. I love people. Nah. She's like, facts. I hate you now. I was like, okay, whatever, bro. Have a good day. Um, and I'm just vibing with everyone. We're cooling. We're living life. Da 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 da. And the person who like asked me, we started getting into conversation. And I was like, yeah, I do tarot cards, spiritual. She goes, what? I love that shit. I was like, yeah, I'll read your cards right now. I always have my cards on me if you want to know. Like, I always have my cards on me. So I pull the cards. I'm pretty fucking good, eh? Anyways, we go to. Oh, excuse me. Eventually, they tell me, oh, yo, there's a techno, like, DJ thing downstairs. I was like, what? You're telling me this whole time I thought it was just this rock band, shit, bullshit. And then I realized the rock band people were right behind me. I was like, oh, shit, we were like, where are you guys? So, yeah. Anyways, we go inside to this techno place, bro. And honestly, I love Europe clubs. I love European clubs, bro. I love music here. I love dancing to actual fucking shuffles and boofings. And you know what's crazy is I've always thought I wasn't that good of a dancer, but the amount of compliments I got last night, shit, I might become a dancer. Also, another funny fucking story. One day I was walking back from the Eiffel Tower towards my crib, and there was this little guy. I'm gonna post a video eventually because there's so many videos I have from this trip, and there's just so much content for real. These guys are literally dancing in the middle of the street, Michael Jackson, and I just pull up, start dancing with them. It was great. It was so good. It's so good. I want to say something, but I'm not allowed to say it. So love you guys. Oh my god. Shout out to the shorty because that shorty was so fun. Okay. If you can read lips, good job. Anyways, yeah, so we're at the club. I'm dancing. I'm having a great time, bro. I go to the bar. We get drinks. The bartender is insane, bro. When I tell you I got a vodka cranberry, look, this is the glass. The vodka was up to here. The juice is here, bro. Like it was literally just straight vodka, and you know, other fucking stuff was going on too. Whatever. And I was dancing, vibing. And I just okay. At this point, the group got mad small. Half of them had to leave because they're going to Amsterdam the next day, and like 3 of them stayed. Both 2 people were gay, and one of them was a girl. But again, like vibes, cool people type shit. Not, I'm just being very, very honest with what's going on. The person who was hitting on me earlier, um, keep that in mind. The other gay person was honestly my favorite person the whole fucking night. I love this vibe. Like on some serious shit, great conversations, smart as fuck, does some real good shit for like the world and like his city and eco environmental science people things and good shit for him, bro. Like on some serious shit. And the other girl too, she was real smart political vibe. Like I love people like that, man. Like if you can hold your own, discuss, understand. It was just beautiful. I love people like that, and just to have those conversations in another country about our country. It was fun. It was fun. Anyways, the one that was hitting on me that I did the tarot card reviews on, she eventually comes up to, or he eventually sorry. He eventually comes up to me and goes, "Yo, bro, I want to make out with you so bad right now. You're so fine." I was like, "Thank you. You and half the world. Love you, bro." And he goes, "Fuck." I'm like, "It's okay. You're gonna get some tonight." And he goes, "What? I don't believe it." I'm like, "All right, watch. I'm psychic." And yeah, he definitely got some. And at the end of the day, I was like, "I'm psychic, right?" And the other girl goes, "Holy shit, you might be actually." I'm like, "Mm-hmm." Uh-huh. It was a good time, good time. And I met a lot of people, more people from the music scene over here. It was just beautiful, beautiful people, beautiful energy, real beautiful people. Great time. Now I'm coming back home probably at 5 o'clock in the morning. I definitely should sleep, but I'm staying up doing a tarot call because I'm, me, and I gotta do work or whatever it is. And yeah, now I fell asleep, woke up, and now I'm here. And now I'm talking to you guys. That's been my trip. A lot of synchronicities, a lot of crazy moments, a lot of following that intuition, the voice in the back of your head, and just seeing where it takes you, bro. And literally being blessed in every single way possible. Like, in every single way possible. There was not a moment of this trip that I thought something didn't happen for the right reason. Even me losing the light, I remember vividly saying, "I'm gonna bring my light tonight because I'm gonna get better videos." And and I literally was like, I lost it. Fuck. And I kept looking for it. I was walking around the fucking city like a jackass, past the same people I just talked to like 3 times in a row, like an idiot. Oh, I forgot to tell you something else too. Okay, I'm going fucking crazy. Okay, I'm going fucking crazy right now. Actually, I'm going fucking crazy. And damn, what the fuck was I just saying? What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What was I just telling you guys about? There's a lot of synchronicities, man. Fuck. Anyway, damn, I definitely was telling you something about the Eiffel Tower. Oh, I was looking for the light. The light. Yeah, so eventually I was just like, I don't need the light anyways. I need a video team. I was like, facts. Fuck making my own videos, type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything happened for a reason. Even when I was going past the Eiffel Tower, you guys know, pink is my favorite color. Some shawty had pink hair. Me automatically gonna say, whoa, I like your hair. Me not being fucking present at all, said that full blown New York accent. Yo, I like your hair. Like, straight out the book. And shawty goes, thank you. And she hit that shit like perfect. I was like, wait, what? That kind of hit me off guard. I grabbed water from that cart, that kind of thing I was going to anyways, and I low key needed to smoke a cigarette. So I wanted to smoke a cigarette. I shouldn't say needed. It's my fault. I smoked a cigarette. Yeah. Shawty pulls up on me, and goes, "Yo, bro, where you from?" I'm like, "I'm from New York. Where you from?" She goes, "I'm from New York." I was like, "Oh shit, dude, another fucking synchronicity." And like her friend, both of her friends, honestly, all three of them make music, which is great. The other person is from England and came to Paris to do a show. So I'm like, oh yeah, we're tapping in, making soulful music too, bro. Like, yeah, I want that shit. I love soulful music. Soul music, that's all. Like, bro, when I tell you sync after sync, after sync, connection after connection after connection, like everything fucking working perfectly, bro. I can't get over this trip, and like, even to the fact that when I go back home, I have literally a whole fucking set of shit to do for people in Paris and for people in America, and it's all just for me, anyways, because I'm just fucking G. Uh, I'm so proud of myself for just listening to that voice and just trusting it and seeing where it took me, because wow, 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 wow. There's so many people I can never forget the rest of my life, man. Like on some serious, bro. This trip was immaculate. Even last night, there was this one guy who I started talking to, bro, and we were just talking political shit. And it was just so good, dude. It's just like when you're able to have those conversations and just really just hear other people out. And I feel like, not to say like this, when you're stuck in America, that bubble of we are all going through the same thing kind of hits, and then there's not that reflection of like, oh, there's different parts of the world, different ideas, different concepts. So that was like the most beautiful part of it all, to be very honest with you. um Also, another thing that happened that I thought was really crazy is like the week that I was gone, there was a shooting at like literally 4 blocks from my house at like the neighborhood park. And I thought that was a little wild because, I'm divinely protected, and I know my energy bubble goes really far. So I just, and I was telling a few people how this is actually good to talk about. I was telling a few people that I was like, Uber drivers, a lot of people that I was meeting, they're like, I don't understand why like people say like French people are so mean. You guys are so nice. Um, and I just started talking about New York. I'm like, New York is such a crazy place, honestly dangerous place. Like, you bump into someone wrong, like you're gonna start fighting on accident maybe. And people got guns for no reason, and you never know what happens. Literally, remember saying that, and the next day that fucking shit popped up on my Facebook being like, 15-year-old passed away from a gunshot. Like, 15 years old, bro. And I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, I felt partially responsible because I dipped, but I do feel like the energy was definitely, weird over there because I'm not there or some shit, whatever, right? Like, on some serious. But yeah, that was weird. Also, going into like why French people are so mean. They're not mean at all. It's the respect thing. Like, on some serious shit. It's like, if you don't respect their culture enough, then they don't respect you. They don't fuck with you. Like, there's a certain rules and dynamics that you gotta play into. Like, for example, bonsoir versus bonsoir. Bonsoir means good night, but as a greeting. Bonsoir means good night as a leaving. And I learned that last night on my last day of this fucking trip. My dumbass. But then I realized, like, damn, these motherfuckers do just like act different when they realize you don't have a certain level of knowledge or respect towards their culture and stuff like that. And that's honestly very fair, bro. Like, New Yorkers big on respect too, bro. If you don't respect me, shut the fuck up. Get out of here. That's the same way they seen it, bro. Like, on some serious shit. But they're such beautiful people, bro. Such nice people. Respectfully gorgeous people. Like, it's more like their vibe, their energy is just like so pure and so clean. I mean, don't get me wrong, everywhere in the world is fucking weird, and there's always some new weirdos, and I definitely met there's definitely some weirdos. Um, The only person I got pressed by on some serious shit was a homeless man in a wheelchair, and even then, I didn't have any change on me. And you know, I probably would have given. I was like, bro, I could send angels or demons to you. Which one do you want? And I said that. I said, ange ou démon, pour toi, consent. Like, what do you want? Like, what do you? I was trying to ask, like, what do you want? Like, what do you want me to give you? Do you want it, like, and you know, if you know, if you know who I am, you know exactly what I mean by that. I'm like, bro, I could send blessings to you. Just leave me alone right now. Like, it's literally 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm drunk as shit. I'm trying to go home. Like, I could literally send angels to you tomorrow. Just like let me go, or I could send demons if you really want to fuck with me and just chill out. That's the only person who pressed me this whole time I was here, bro. Was a homeless guy or a guy with one leg, honestly, on a wheelchair. I couldn't even fucking knack him, bro. I would have pressed somebody too for some bread. Fuck. Well, I think the last things I would want to go into for this podcast or this talk would be just like how free the energy is here. I feel like it is so much more calm here. Slow down. So slow down. And it's good slow down. Like, why the fuck are we so impatient? And you know, I realized this when you're like at a restaurant here. You gotta wave motherfuckers down for the check for real, because they're on some different time and they do not give a fuck about that shit. And even then, I realized I'm like, damn, I am kind of moving fast. Where am I trying to go? Da 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 da. I mean, of course, I had a certain time limit, so I did move like that. But like, when I sat down and ate the pasta, I understood why they fucking like just vibing and chilling, gang. Like, oh god. And America, bro, can we slow down? Can we like chill, please? Like, the rat race is going crazy right now, man. It's going crazy. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. The American people that worked here definitely had that energy of like, you know, the American struggle still in them. I was like, damn, I understand it because you're not fully over here, like fully. Both of them are going back actually too. So it's like I understand it, but like I could clearly see the difference. There was a clear difference in that dynamic of being like understanding of, you know, all that shit. All right, I'm gonna go take a piss, and I'm gonna think about if I have anything else to say. Other than that, I might have to dip. For real, for real. It's getting a little late. Okay. So I did talk about like how I was cleaning out energies the first 2 days and stuff like that. If you didn't know, I have like IBS, and to be honest with you, it's definitely like connected with my nicotine addiction. To be very honest with you guys, that is the one thing that I know humanly I need to disgrace myself from. And it's crazy. I'll be very honest with you. I didn't say this from before, but right before I went to this trip, my friend who does trans therapy, that's pretty much putting you into a hypnotic state. Um, he does this really cool thing where he talks to people as they're asleep and like their past lives pull up and all that stuff, right? I did this experience with him. I'm out for 3 hours, bro. I don't even remember what happened. I remember going to sleep. I remember seeing a safe place that he brought me, and I can still see that safe place. Thank you, Rohit. I'll tell you your name. Rohit, I love you, bro. Thank you for giving me that fucking safe place for real, for real. I still remember that place. I just went back there right now, honestly. I haven't thought about that since I left, honestly. Wow, weird. Weird sync. Maybe I'm gonna need it now, huh? When I go back to stay in this peaceful ass energy. That's also another thing I want to do is be really intentional when I go back because the energy I have now, the intention I have now, I do not want to lose. My friends were saying that too, like try and keep that throughout the flight, like hold that integrity. It's like facts. But yeah, I have stomach issues, and I feel like between me clearing out a bunch of energy, trying to be better about certain lifestyle choices. For example, when I got here, I got on the train. The only thing I dropped was my fucking neck, bro. So I've been vibing out with France stuff, like fully French stuff, like even the bud here. It's pretty much hash, bro. It's hash with 0.03% THC. It's mostly CBD. Like it was nothing, bro. Like on some serious crap. So it really put me into this like not to say sober mindset, but it did. I was like I kind of just chilling most of the day. I really wasn't smoking. Um, but I felt it in my stomach, bro. I felt my stomach was all over the place this trip, like on some real shit. And they love mayonnaise here, bro. And I'm like lactose intolerant, so like it was hard because one, I'm not that fluent in the language. Two, a lot of their food is pre-made here. Like, the cafes you go in, like the shit's there, so you just pick it out and go. That was like hard thing for me, for real, for real. That was like the only thing I think that I need to do better when I come back is the eating habits, like sticking to a regimen that I know and not like just trying to try food. Um, Not that I say I don't like to try food. I love trying food, and I think that's something I should be able to do. But until I can get this stomach situation under control, I really got to be better about it, like on some serious shit. Anything else you want to say, man, before we go? 'Cause we're getting pretty late now. I love you guys. I love God. This has been such a crazy experience, bro. Like, everything down to a fucking wire and T, bro. To a wire and T. Okay, this is where I'll end it. In the hypnotic session, there was something my uh-oh. The demons don't want me to fucking talk about this, huh? And I know that because the other stuff I was able to stop myself from talking about. You saw like my brain was like, nah, don't say that, right? This is blockage. Just to show. But I had this download that, well, in the hypnotic state, my higher self said it's not safe for our people in America no more. And me and Ro were just Rohit, sorry, we're looking at that video and we're trying to figure out what I mean by that. Like, what do my higher self mean by that? And I think I finally figured it out. I think it's supposed to be the spiritual community, and I'm supposed to, that whole leader mentality is a real thing, bro. Like on some serious shit, like you have to take that first step so other people can follow you, type of thing. And I really feel like I just did that. I feel like I really did that. And on the spiritual level, bro, people who I'm really connected to, and I'm not gonna say my coven, but my coven, bro, have been going through fucking shit, bro. They've been going through the most since I've been away, and that has been a fucking hard thing to swallow, bro. It's been a hard pill to swallow to realize that not only did I cause that, I can't be there to fucking help in this moment. And I know why, but it was an opening of a third eye moment for real. It was like, dude, my best friends like in the fucking world are going through the most wild experiences right now, and I wish I could be there for them in any way possible. And I felt like there was so many like restrictions, and I knew why, because they needed to do it for themselves the same way I'm doing this for myself. And it was just like that reflection and da, 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 da. I guess I didn't cry this video. Yeah, make myself cry if I really want to. But I've been crying a lot, no bully. So I feel like all this stuff has been very much thought on and reflected on already, and yeah, just talking now. I think also something. This is just me being funny now. On top of wanting a whole video crew and stuff like that, I have a lot of music, man. Like a lot of music. I decided to do like six songs, like specifically just six songs over and over again to like get marketing for those songs. Um, but I just found myself just doing more and more and more and more, and I have so much music, bro. Like it's ridiculous the amount of music I have, and I understand like why I picked certain songs, like why I did certain songs. Like for example, that one I posted about flashing lights, that was not supposed to be posted at all. Like that shit was supposed to be in the vault for a minute, but like I can't deny myself when I'm literally fucking seeing. Okay, that was crazy. That video I took on my Instagram page where it's like flashing lights, flashing lights. Listen, read those lyrics, bro. I channel this whole I channel so much about the future. It's fucking insane, dude. I fucking can't believe it. I literally can't believe it how much I channel for like the actual future. And when I got out the Uber, I stepped foot on the concrete, and that's when the lights started going. And I took that video on some serious shit. Like I wish I had I wish I could post like a full minute and a half clip of showing you exactly what happened, but like TikTok hates that or Instagram hates that shit, so can't do that. But way too much music on my hands. I gotta figure out how to like really just have fun with it and do more and like, uh, I love music. Love music so much. Yeah, but so next time I come, I need a video team. I will say honestly, there was one specific song that I did something very special with this trip, And I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off, where it's saying, I love you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you, God. You actually thank God. Like on some serious shit, thank God. Cause like it's been a fucking journey. Like 10 years straight of wanting to like literally jump off a fucking bridge to changing to becoming this and like helping people and like fully being able to be myself and like I guess I cried. Fuck. But just like see the vision and feel the vision and be the vision and just see it all fruition is like such a blessing. Again, this is such a crazy trip. Like there's no word. I got my man spoke for like an hour and 15 minutes to explain it, but like there's no words to really explain it. None at all. In that song. That fucking song. When it comes out, you know why. You know why I'm crying for real good. Wow. Just wow. Alright, love you guys. Enter France. A tutolero. Mwah.